Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we want to presenting topic in human computer interaction. Chapter 2, the design process. We from group 4. My name is Atika binti Zahari. My matric number is 01 DDT 19 F1150. Okay. Explain the principles to support usability in interactive systems design. First, learnability. Learnability principles are concerned with interactive system features, which aid novice user to learn quickly and also always allows steady progression to expertise. The principles discussed below support the learnability design principle. Okay, learnability ni maksud dia satu prinsip. Di mana prinsip tu, prinsip kemampuan belajar berkaitan dengan ciri sistem interaktif yang membantu pengguna ataupun pemula yang first belajar untuk menggunakan sistem interaktif. Dalam learnability ni, dia dapat mengajar kita untuk menjadi cepat dan mengasah kebolehan menggunakan sistem sehingga menjadi kepakaran dalam diri kita. Okay, next. Feasibility. Feasibility in interactive design extends the way a user and the system exchange information. By applying feasibility principles to an interactive system design, the designers aim to improve a system usability. Okay, maksud feasibility dalam bahasa Melayu, feasibility dalam reka bentuk interaktif memperluaskan cara pengguna dan sistem bertukar maklumat dengan menerapkan prinsip feasibility pada reka bentuk sistem interaktif. Mereka bertujuan untuk meningkatkan kebolehgunaan sistem. Okey, contoh dia, kita menggunakan feasibility ni dalam sistem kita, kita boleh mengukuhkan atau memperbaharui sistem kita dengan lebih macam kita bagi sistem kita jadi lebih mudah ataupun cepat daripada sebelum ni. Itulah feasibility. Sebab feasibility ni bermaksud macam kita boleh memudahkan ataupun membuat satu menjadi mudah. Okay, next.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. Nama saya Muhammad Salahuddin bin Abdul Jalil, 01 DDT 19F1149. 4 parts in flexibility. Yang pertama, dialogue initiative. When the system controls the dialogue flow, the dialogue is said to be system preemptive. Conversely, when the flow is controlled by the user, the dialogue is said to be user preemptive. In general, a user preemptive dialogue is in favor, although some situations require a system preemptive dialogue. In reality, some line between these two extremes is usually the most satisfactory solution. Definisi dia, allowing the user freedom from artificial constraint on the input dialogue imposed by the system. Dialog initiatif ni dia menggunakan dua sistem. Yang pertama sistem preemptive dan user preemptive. Next slide. Yang kedua multi-threading. Multi-threading ni within a user interface, a thread can be considered a part of dialogue that allowing a task to be performed. Multi-threading within interface provides support to multiple tasks to be performed at one time. Multiple threading can be described as concurrent or interleaved. An interleaved system permit works on a single task at a given time. The word processor allows multiple documents to be opened, but only one can be worked on at any instant. A concurrent system allows multiple tasks to be actioned at a given time. Within window, a document can be edited in Microsoft Word, and while the file find utility is active. Multi-threading ni bermaksud dia membenarkan support dan dia membenarkan user menggunakan lebih daripada satu task pada masa yang sama. Maksudnya kita boleh buka lebih daripada satu sistem pada masa yang sama lah. Yang ketiga, task migratability means passing responsibility of execution of tasks between user and system. A computerized spell checker is a good example to this. It is a waste of time for a user to manually check a very long document and correct. A spell checking facility in a word processing application can check words against its own computerized dictionary. However, it is considered dangerous to allow a spell checker program to carry out these tasks without the user assistance. Task migrability ni dia macam satu dokumen ataupun lebih senang Microsoft Word lah. Dia boleh detect kita punya kesalahan ejaan ataupun typo dalam masa yang sama. Contoh kalau Microsoft Word, dia akan detect, dia mengeluarkan line warna merah dekat bawah ayat yang kita typo tu. Next.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Farid Fahmi Suhaimi. My matric number is 01DDT19F1170. Customizability. The user interface should be able to support individual preference. For example, standard control bar in MS Word can be amended as required. The customizability principle support a user's ability to adjust system settings or features to a form that best suit the preferred way of usage. Adaptivity can be automated, but in order to be able to provide such user-centered system behaviors, the system should be trained as distinguished and expert behavior from a novice user behavior. Repetitive tasks can be detected by observing a user behavior, and macros can be automatically constructed. Customizability is what many users desire. They want the interface to adapt to their needs and custom. This modification can be either done by the user or by the system. Some of the most common customization that are required include providing choice method, allowing shortcut, and permit user to change features. Next.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Natasha binti Abdul Aziz. My matric card is 10 DF1025. I will continue the next part. The next part is robustness. Robustness adalah satu ketahanan untuk kita punya interface. Ada 3 jenis robustness, iaitu pemerhatian, observability, recoverability dan juga responsiveness. Saya akan teruskan dengan observability. Observability ialah satu keterlihatan yang pengguna mampu untuk menilai. Observability should provide user with an ability to evaluate the internal state from its presentation. If a user cannot understand the internal state of the system, there is a high likelihood that the user confidence will be very low. For example, if the system is performing at the time consuming operation, the current status of the operation should be displayed. A web browser will be indicate the ongoing status of the page download. So maksud dia kita kena ada interface yang bagus, yang tahan, supaya pengguna dapat faham apa yang kita nak sampaikan. Kalau interface kita tu lemah, ada kemungkinan besar keyakinan pengguna untuk kita punya interface kurang. Contohnya, kalau sistem tu berjalan dan operasi yang contoh dia interface yang gagal adalah interface yang memakan waktu, state operation yang tak tunjuk, penyebab imbas web akan menunjukkan status makturah halaman yang sedang berjalan. Terdapat beberapa aspek pemerhatian sistem yang kita kena terdapat beberapa aspek pemerhatian sistem je. Seterusnya, saya akan continue dengan recoverability. User should be able to reach a desired goal after recognition of error in previous interaction. Error recovery can be achieved in two ways, forward and backward. Forward tu adalah negotiation and backward tu adalah undo. Forward error recovery involves a user accepting the current state of the system and negotiating from the present state toward the required state. A backward error recovery mechanism within a system allow a user to undo the undesired outcome of the previous interaction by returning to a previous state. So maksud dia, recovery ni adalah pemulihan. Pemulihan dalam error yang kita buat. Contoh dia, maksud dia, pemulihan ralat yang dapat dicapai melalui dua cara iaitu cara pertama, negotiation forward, kita forwardkan dia rundingan, atau yang kedua, undurkan dia. Ataupun kita kebelakangkan dia. Pemulihan ralat yang ke depan melibatkan pengguna menerima keadaan sistem semasa dan berunding dari keadaan sekarang ke keadaan yang diperlukan. Mekanisme pemulihan ralat ke belakang dalam sistem membolehkan pengguna membatalkan hasil interaksi sebelumnya yang kita tak nak dan kembali ke keadaan sebelumnya.
Next slide. Responsiveness. In order to keep a sense of stability, the response time of the system must be fast. Otherwise, the user will be confused. Also, the system must issue some sort of notification after an action has been requested. In this way, the user will know that the system is taking care of the task. Dalam konsep computer science, responsiveness ni merujuk kepada specific ability of a system or functional unit to complete a task dalam masa yang diberi. Bagi contoh, boleh refer kepada ability AI, iaitu Artificial Intelligence System to understand and carry out dia punya task dalam masa yang diberi. Itu adalah salah satu kriteria dalam prinsipal robustness. The other three are observability, recoverability and task conformance. Sekian, itu sahaja daripada kumpulan 4. Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum.